Alright, welcome back Feature 5 peeps. Basically going to be testing out my Yelena and her uniforms, both the white and the black one, to see how they compare in a PvE situation using Nick and Coulson again. So let's go in with no strikers and just see how it works out for her. Alright, about 327. Now let's try the other uniform. Now we lose a lot of her defensiveness due to the fact that she loses the invisibility on her third and the chance of the boss or target missing her. So as you saw just then, she can actually get hit. So I have to like play a lot more defensive, which I'm probably gonna die here. So she loses all that cool invisibility and such. She does get that little stun there though. It seems to work a little bit better. But she definitely does get a lot more damage output. But I have to spend a lot more time dodging crap. So I'm not sure if it kind of makes up for the fact that I lose out on actually face tanking her. Alright, about 342. Now let's look at the uniforms in the build. And I'd use the same team up, Fury for his leadership and support, and Coulson for his support, and these are the stats that I have on them. She's pretty decent capped. She'll give herself the crit, of course, but ignore defense, skill cooldown, the dodge are all capped. The only thing is, like on this black uniform, whereas the 3 now increases all attacks by 55%, increases damage by 70% for 1 attack. So that's why I was doing 5, wait for the red circle, cancel into 3 to get the buff for that, and then actually trying to hit and proc on the 4. So I would try to get that 70% increased damage for 1 attack and try to proc that on the 4. But she loses the invisibility, she loses the chance of the target missing you, or the boss missing you on both those, and then she loses the invisibility that she has on this uniform, which made her so much fun. Like I said, a 35% chance of missing attacks, and the invisibility. And on this one, 55% chance of missing attacks. So that does drop her survivability a lot in PvE, but the trade-off is a lot, is more damage. And that's with mine using a destruction. So with a rage or something like that, she would actually do way more. So you wouldn't have to worry about the proc. And these are the skills and her gear. And the uniform is heroic, but I don't know, it's pretty decent. I do miss the fact that in this uniform she can face tank, because the bosses kind of just stand there. It's kind of like having the old striker system back in play again, because you can ignore a lot of the boss mechanics, whereas with this uniform you just got to be a lot more defensive, because as I showed you, you can screw it one time and get hit pretty hard. But other than that, she's got the good dodge and crap, so you can recover from it and still do pretty well. Throw anti-venom on the team, whatever, because she's got the dodge to kind of survive and take care of it. But hopefully this helps you decide about the uniforms. Like I said, if you're not going to get both uniforms, maybe it helps you decide which one you want. I haven't tested them in PvP yet, because I'm not a big fan of PvP, but did want to try out in PvE to give people an idea on that. And I thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Take care.